Alright. Let's start. Hello everyone. First stream. We're gonna be playing hardcore Minecraft. I'm going to be starting off. And basically my plan is to stream once a week and maybe edit some of the lives down into actual videos, but just testing out streaming. Gonna see. I might do it more than once a week. We'll see how it goes. I think I plan on streaming for about an hour or two. We'll see how I feel. But yeah, we're playing 1.19.3. Let's go. Yeah. So yeah, so I think I'll be posting all my lives onto the YouTube channel just as live videos, so anyone can watch it after the fact if they want. But I don't think I'll change any of this stuff. I don't play with keep inventory, but I like to look through this stuff. Yeah. Okay. Well, generator, do it my name. I don't think I've ever done that before, and let's go. There's a live chat button. Alright. Let me see if I can find live chat. Does that mean it will show up here? Nah. I'm not overly sure how to make it show up, but I think I'll just look it up later and I'll try and figure out how to get it to overlay, or I'll put it on my Mac or whatever, but for now I can just chill out. Ooh, pretty area. Although I don't really like savannas, so I might not build near there. But yeah, I thought that Minecraft would be like a good starting game because I know Minecraft pretty well. I've been playing it for a lot of years now, and it's probably the game that I'm best at. I have the most hours in and stuff like that, so I thought it'd be a good go for my first game. Some other games I've been thinking about maybe streaming is Stellaris, which is like a strategy space game. I'm into space games. I've also been thinking about streaming. I've been playing Stardew Valley with my girlfriend lately, so I might stream some single player stuff of that. Ark Survival Evolved, maybe. Some games like that. I like open world games and survival games. They're the main type of games that I'm into. I do like Stellaris, which is a strategy game. However, that's like the only strategy game I've been big into. But yeah, I think I'll probably start with playing just single player games, and I have friends that I play most of these games with, like Minecraft and Stellaris and Stardew Valley, but I'm not too sure if I will stream with them yet. I probably will do some live streams with them, but not immediately. I need to make sure they don't dox my location and stuff like that, so oh, there's a guy over there. And there's a creeper down there. I'm not gonna go down there. Yeah, so I think that I will play with some of my friends eventually, of course, if they are alright. Me streaming and them being on the stream and stuff like that, but we'll have to see. I know my girlfriend would probably stream with me, and she'd play with me, but I think I'll start off with just doing single player games, and then I might see about multiplayer games. I'll have to suss it out a bit, but yeah. So basically, I played hardcore a couple of times. I played hardcore kind of with my friend once, and I got pretty far in, but then I died in the nether to, what are they called? They're like the piglin, no, not the piglins, the hoglins, the big pig ones. But I've done it a couple times, but I've never like beat the Ender Dragon in hardcore or anything like that, so I think I'd like to do that, but I don't like speed run the game in hardcore. I usually try and make it pretty safe, and I wouldn't mind building like a little like aesthetic place in my hardcore, and just take it a bit slower, because if I speed run it, I don't want to lose my attention in the game. Yeah, I mean attention, whatever, in the game. So I think I'll just take it slow. Maybe do this. I usually do rush the starting stuff in hardcore though, so like iron armor and all that stuff, and then I might try building a little house. I like to build medieval kind of villages and stuff like that. I don't know if medieval is the exact right word, but I don't mind that. But I also feel like I could do like a big castle wall around my area and stuff like that. That could be nice, but we'll have to see. But yeah, so I think I'll probably just start with doing some mining, which isn't the most interesting stuff, but as it ticks over into night, I'm just gonna like block myself in this hole and try and find some iron. Coal is also nice. This was a good little starting find, because I can make lots of torches, and that will get me through the night. But for now, I am just going to block that off and do some mining. I should have enough wood to get me through tonight. Probably make all the starting. Sorry I say so much. I'm trying to get used to talking so much, but I will probably just get all the starting tools in stone and then see if I can find iron nice and quick. But we'll see how it goes. I also like to keep my first wooden pickaxe, because I barely use it, and then I always keep it and put it in an item frame somewhere in my first house, so that always stays with me. And then I name it in my anvil, the first pickaxe. Let me just check if anyone's... The dirt house aesthetic, yeah. I'm not gonna build a dirt house. I'll try and build a nice house, but not my crappy house from the last game we played. Whoops. Yeah, I did pick up the flowers. I did pick up some of the flowers, the ones that you can bone meal. Sorry that the game pauses while I'm looking at the chat. I'm gonna figure that out after this stream, but I'll figure that out next time. Yeah, we can stream together sometime, Bella, but I'll just Bella, Bobs, same thing. I'll have to see how it's going. Oh, I didn't introduce myself to everyone. So my name's Jeremy. My my Minecraft name is Schnitter, and that's also the name that I tend to use for all my games. This is my skin. It's a cactus, not a pickle. And I have had this skin and only this skin for the whole 11 or so years I've been playing Minecraft, so I don't think I'll change it. I quite like it. It looks pretty funny when I take my, where is it? It's here somewhere. Skin customization. When I take my hat off, it looks funny, but I didn't make this skin. I just found it when I was like really young, so, but I like it. So yeah, I'm recently out of high school, about to start university, which is cool. I'm actually kind of excited to go to university, so yeah. What else? I don't exactly know how YouTube works, but I assume that anyone watching me is Australian, so I don't think I need to really bother telling anyone that, although I just did, so there you go. But yeah. So I've been thinking of streaming for a while now, but I never really got around to it. But I until recently, until around Christmas, I had a pretty crappy computer, so I didn't really want to start streaming on my old one, because I actually don't think it would have been able to handle streaming and playing a game. So I waited until I got a new computer, and then I got a nice new mic, so hopefully my voice sounds alright and not crappy for Christmas. So I thought, why not try streaming? And yeah, we'll see how it goes, I guess. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna, I don't know, do some starting introductions to, I don't know, my new YouTube channel and me and stuff like that, while I'm doing some starting mining, because I'm just gonna basically mine until I get like iron armor or whatever at the start, and then I'll go back up and I'll run around until I can find a house location, and then maybe I'll build something at the start. I have no clue what I'm gonna build though, so I'll have to see about that. And I know everyone has different opinions over this, but I always go sword, pickaxe, axe, shovel. Oh yeah, sword, pickaxe, axe, bow, shovel. That's how I set it up. Oh, bow's usually in 5 and shovel's usually in 4, but I don't really make shovels until I get like diamond shovels and enchanting and stuff like that. So we'll have to see how it goes, but yeah. Alright, let me use a bit of that and test the rest of that into that, and that can go into oak planks. Probably will cook that in a minute. Yeah, I did pick up flowers, so cactus, not a pickle. Yeah. It's not a pickle skin, I swear. This is a cactus. It's a cactus, that's why it's prickly. All my friends say it's a pickle. It's not a pickle. I swear it's not a pickle. Alright, I'll leave that smelting for now. Go down. I kind of want to avoid any caves, because, you know, I might just like not hear a creeper or something, and then that's hardcore world over. So I think I'll just strip mine at the start, see how it goes, but I will probably go down to about -50 and then do some mining, but also, oh, didn't mean to take a screenshot. Still nighttime at the moment, so I don't know if people know this, but how I've always done it is I'm not 100% sure, but I thought that if client light said 0 sky, that means there's no sun, but it also might mean there's no sun getting here. I'm not too sure, but where was the other thing I was looking for? Well, there's a cave over there, because there's entities. I might just go up and check if the nighttime is over. I don't know how to check, actually. I thought you could use that 0 sky thing, but there also, I might be wrong. There's every chance that I am very wrong about that. Because I don't know that much about the game, so. I tend to sort my inventory too, so I know where everything is if I need to. However, I wouldn't hold that to me, because if I have an unsorted inventory, it's very likely that I could have unsorted inventory at times, but have to see. I also like to put my spare tools above my other tools, so anyway, yeah, I'll go check if it's daytime, then I can have a bit of a run around and see if there's any good places to build. I don't want to build in that savannah nearby. It's probably better off making pants with that. Let me see. Oh, very much not daytime. Okay. Still pretty dangerous. Yeah, I might chill out underground for a little bit more, as I don't really want to die in the first, like, day. Which would be my luck. I feel like people over-exaggerate how scary, like, it is at night. I feel like it's pretty easy to avoid most mobs at nighttime. However, I know that I'd say that, and then all the skeletons in the area would get, like, aimbot. So I won't push my luck. However, once I get some food and iron armor, I don't think it'll be the biggest problem. So, a little bit more mining. I hate hitting my head on the stairs as I go down. That's why I just dug all those blocks out, by the way. I'm not. Oh, geode. That's quite a lucky find. I like this block. I like calcite, but it's always the biggest pain in the ass to find when. So, like, sometimes I play with modded mods on Minecraft, and there's a mini map right here. However, and that makes it way easier to find where these geodes are. However, I feel like geodes are like one of those things that it's just so annoying to find in vanilla Minecraft that it's like not worth Like, it's not even worth building with it, because I quite like the texture of this block, and I think it goes really well in some of the builds I like to make. However, this gives you like 5 or 6 stacks, 1 geode, and like, I know 5 or 6 stacks sounds like a lot. However, it gives you 1 house. It's like enough for a single house, and then you have to go find another geode. So it's just like, I feel like in vanilla it's not worth it. It's better off to just use diorite, which is, it's not my favorite block on its own, but the polished diorite can look alright, and when you mix it in with some of the polished diorite, it doesn't look terrible in builds. But yeah, I don't really collect copper, because I feel like copper's everywhere and it just doesn't have any use to me. So I think I do take redstone though. Although I used all my iron on my pants, so I will not take the redstone right now. But yeah, I feel like copper's one of those things that, like, it's, oh, there's some iron, that's good. It's a nice building block, but I've always felt that the oxidation process is so annoying, and it like takes way too long. So I'm not too sure if I always 100% do it right though. So I don't know, but I don't really like it as a building block, because it's so annoying to like make the different variants, and it's just I always look for the iron ore block and never for this raw iron stuff, because I feel like I played a lot more pre, what update was this? This was 1.17 when they changed everything. I played a lot of my Minecraft time pre 1.17. I think I started playing around 1.6, so long time ago. But I don't know. I never look for the raw iron and like gold iron chunks. I always just look for the ore. So that's why I was just staring at these 9 blocks trying to find where the ore was just then. But yeah. I forgot what I was talking about before. Let me go get this. I love how in hardcore, I feel like once I play hardcore, like, of course, when you're playing hardcore, the incentive to die, incentive not to die, is like there because you lose the world. But I feel like since dying is like not really a problem when you're playing on like normal survival, I tend to die more, I'd say. Oh, come on. Oh, that's unfortunate. I tend to die more when I'm playing normal survival. However, I like that when I'm not dying in hardcore, I save up all my levels. I feel like you get to level 30 so much quicker, which I just don't enchant unless I'm over level 30. And I always get like all the books and all the leather, so I need to get 45 leather before I do that. But yeah, I can probably head up soonish. I would like to try and find a little bit more iron. That would be nice, so I could get maybe a sword or some boots or a helmet. Or if I find an 8 vein, I'll probably just make a chest plate. But oh. there is some iron. I know I said I wasn't gonna do caves, so I don't think I'll mess around with this cave an awful much. I will just block that up so nothing can get there. And that's the geode. And I hear a skeleton over there, so no thank you. And I will just get this iron in peace. And then that is enough for a chest plate, so I might just smelt that up and then go back up to the surface, because I think it should be daytime by now, and with a little bit of armor I should be fine to run around a bit and look at different stuff. But while that's smelting up, let me see what's been. Yeah, I know you don't use sword no more. Yeah, you don't use your sword. You don't use armor. Copper is pretty to build with, but like the oxidization process is just annoying. It's just annoying. Like you can't even put them all in one big bunch, because if you put them in one big bunch it takes ages. But then if you spread them out, it's like it takes so much space, and even then it takes like 5 in-game days to oxidize all the copper. I just don't think it's worth building with. There's some cases where it can look pretty on, like, as a topper to the roof of a house. Like if I make the roof and then right at the top of the roof have like a row of the oxidized slabs that are like the cut version. It's like the longest thing, like the longest name to an item in the game. It's like semi-oxidized cut copper slab and something like that. But they can look alright depending on what you do as your roof. There was a roof my friend made for me in a server we were playing with. Where is this? I don't really need to come back here. I mean, there's a geode here, but I'll find it another time if I need to. There was this roof that a friend made me in another game I played a while ago, which was a pumpkin roof, and it actually looked like the roof was just made out of pumpkins, but it actually looked pretty good. So I feel like if you mixed pumpkins with like some of the copper and stuff like that, that can look good. You can also mix the oxidized copper pretty well with prismarine. However, prismarine's one of those blocks that I feel like is super risky to go for in hardcore, because you kind of need to have the ability to take down the guardians, the elder guardians, which can be really annoying because you usually need water breathing for that, and water breathing requires like the blaze rods and the nether, and you have to find a fortress, and I always feel like I can never find a fortress when I'm playing. It's just one of those things that always eludes me, and I don't know how people find them so fast. Like people will just find them. Like I know it's really easy to find them right off your spawn if they're like right there on your spawn, but I feel like if you just don't see them in the first 10 minutes, I always feel like I just never find them. However, I don't know. My inventory is getting pretty chock-a-block, so it'd be nice to find somewhere to base soonish. I don't like this savanna biome that's going on over. I feel like it's just this biome and the savanna biome, and I don't really like that. I don't like the way the savanna grass looks, so I am going to go across the ocean on an adventure. See if I can find anything cool like this. See if it has a chest in it. It does. Oh, I don't need that. That's good though. And I'll take the wheat. Right, get out of there before the drowned come. That looks like a sunken ship of some type. Alright then. Was it a sunken ship or was it another one of those underwater ruins? It looks like a ship. I don't know. You might not be able to. Oh wait. Maybe I can't even see. What am I talking about? Where? What was I looking at? Who knows? Oh yeah. I also did not make the chest plate, so that is something that I will need to do once I find land. Yeah. Most of the time I wouldn't just like sail away from spawn like this, but I feel like spawn has so little meaning in hardcore because you just like, the whole point is you never spawn there again, so I don't really care if I go hundreds of blocks away. Ooh. Oh, now the portal could have some goodies. Let's hope for God Apple day 1 or day 2, whatever it is, and then after that I might go. Oh, nether portal, shipwreck on land, and underwater ruins. I will be careful here though. There's usually lava around these things. Curse of vanishing. Oh no. Oh well. Curse of binding. Should I put this on? Should I put this on in hardcore? This golden chest plate. I will take these things there. Oh, very lucky. I will take this. I don't really need the seeds. They're pretty easy to get. And fire charge could be helpful. Don't really need sandstone. Is there any gold on this one? I feel like they're meant to have 1 gold. However, I could be entirely wrong about that. I'm gonna hope that this shipwreck has a buried treasure so I can get some early, like, maybe diamonds, but usually the buried treasures have, they usually have like iron and gold, so I can hope for that. Oh, emerald. Do I need the emerald? I'll take that fishing rod. And I feel like there's like 1 emerald is not that hard to get. I feel like it's not worth the inventory space. However, there might actually be some emeralds in here, so I might go back for that. Although, I don't know if I really need it. Ah, there's some emeralds in here. Bottle of enchanting, I'll take that and use that right now. All that iron I'll take this instead of, not that, that. I'm going to put down this. It is getting a bit dark though, which is not the greatest. Oh, why not? I'm watching the darkness. Don't worry. And that and perfect. Okay. No, there should be a second chest in here with books. Yes, I will take that. And I want 2 more spaces. I don't really need that, and I feel like 9 is not going to do anything to me, so I think I'll probably not go underground this night because, I mean, the ocean is pretty safe, so I might just chill around here. Where is the X on this buried treasure map? What? Oh. Right at the bottom. Okay. Need to go west. West is facing west. That way. Oh, west, east. Silly. Sorry, I always get west and east a bit mixed up. I'll try and stay away from all that. Whole lot of nope. It's probably this island right here, I would say. Yeah. However, it's really annoying to see this X. Oh, dolphin. It also looks like it's spawned underwater. Like, really underwater. What? Yeah, it should be right around here. I don't know why no mobs are spawning there. Oh, this is gonna be really annoying. Yeah. I might need to make a shovel for this one. It should be right, like right here. Right there, maybe? Yeah, because that one was raised. Ooh. Okay. Oh, water breathing. Just what I was talking about. Oh. Okay, I need to choose some stuff to throw out. I mean, I guess I don't really need that anymore. And what else? What else can I rid myself of? I don't really need a crafting table, but I feel like I'm gonna need a crafting table. And it would be nice to keep those flowers. Torches can go on my offhand for now. And I don't really need the fire charges. So. We'll start with the iron, the gold, diamonds is very nice. I would like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more slots. Oh. And what I might actually do is use my furnace to cook up some of this meat to hopefully use that coal. Oh, of course. I was intending to pull it towards me, but oh, that's gonna turn into a drowned. That will be annoying. Okay. Come on. In fact, because as long as you're not like in the swimming state while you're underwater, I only really recently found this out. It like considers you like mid-air, or like jumping, so you always get a crit while underwater, as long as your like bar isn't filling up. Just gonna try and use all the coal, but I actually don't know if I will have enough. So that gives me one more slot, so I'll take that. And can I get up, please? I feel like these 3 blocks are not too important to me. Like, they're everywhere, so I don't necessarily need them. Oh, that is cooked salmon. I do want that. And I need a couple more slots. Oh no. Let's not die that way. So, heal up a bit. Switch that for that, not that, that. Go up for air again, and don't want that, want that there. Don't really need the dirt. All these blocks are kind of not super necessary. Oh, I put the wrong thing in. And then the 2 slots will be for the furnace and that steak that's cooking. So I'll just wait for that, and I'll read the chat in the meantime. If only you had biomes of plenty. Yeah, I would build in lavender field. I would build in lavender field. But yeah, I think I wouldn't mind building maybe just in. I feel like I quite like the taiga biomes, so I might try and find a taiga biome. Ah, okay, stop doing that, please. Yeah, I'll probably try and build in a taiga biome, because the taiga biomes is where I like the spruce wood, and it's also the biome that I feel suits my building style. Give me the furnace instead. Alright. Nice haul. 2 diamonds is nice, however, I don't really have anything to do with 2 diamonds at the moment, so I'll just hold on to them for now. Collect the sugarcane for my enchanting table, all the books I will need, 45 books. But for now, yeah, I'm ideally looking for a. Whoa, that is weird. What's going on there? Oh, it's just a little mountain. I'm ideally looking for a taiga biome, but I think like a nice plains could also go well, because it's just like nice flat space. Mega tigers are cool, but they also have that annoying, I don't know. Oh, more savanna. I don't want savanna. Savanna, the grass is ugly and the trees also are ugly. However, it looks like there's lots around, so if I ever want to build in acacia wood, which acacia wood can be like a substitute for jungle planks, or like acacia planks are an alright substitute for jungle planks. Ooh, a mesa. My inventory is getting way too full. I need to pick somewhere, because mesa is pretty cool. There's also a ruined portal over there. Also, I want to make a bed. Too many things. Too many decisions. I don't really need the hoe. Is there another white sheep around? Ooh. I don't like that they've, like, ever since they added the colored beds, you can't use multiple colors to make a bed. So, there's no use killing those. I might as well just look for another white sheep. Mesa is pretty cool. Terracotta can make some pretty, can look very nice in certain builds. There are some huge caves. I'm not ready to do huge caves. However, I don't think I would build in the Mesa. I would like to get some cactus just to pick it up so I can grow it later, but it's not I don't know if it's worth trading out for any of my other inventory slots. I mean, I don't know how worth it gold ingots are to carry, like 5 gold ingots. That's probably not overly, like, necessary. I think cactus could be. Well, this is a weird ruined nether portal. Where is my chest? Where's my free chest? Huh? I bet you it spawned into this wall. Annoyingly. Where is it? Oh, yellow. What is yellow? Ah, the yellow terracotta. I don't know if I'm bothered to look through all of that for a chest. I'm sure there is one somewhere. But as to where? I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, I wouldn't mind grabbing some of this cactus, but I might run over that way into the desert. I also see some coal up there. Maybe if I could finish off some of my food, that'd be good. Whoa. What? Is it raining? In just that chunk? Oh, it must be like the biome that's raining, right? Yeah. Whoa. Can't say I've ever seen that before. That's a bit weird. I just thought the whole rain, like the whole I thought the whole, what? It's gone. I thought it's not gone. What? What biome is this? Where do you see biome? Minecraft river. Is it just the river? Like only the river chunks? Yeah. Only the river chunks are raining. I thought the whole sky rained. That is really weird. I have never seen that before. Oh. What? And this is raining too. And there's a ruined ship right there. Oh, and a puffer fish. No. Don't poison me, please. Please. Oh, more iron, and more gold, and more lapis, and am I bothered to turn those chunks into iron? It's probably pretty beneficial, because I can also make some plants. Give me them chunks. Give me them chunks. Let me just, might as well make the gold ones into chunks too. That is not enough for 2, unfortunately. And also iron boots And then might make an iron sword while I'm at it. Chuck that one away. I was hoping I'd be speedy enough. I was not. Surely there's another chest. There's always another chest, right? Although this one looks pretty small. Nah, I was right. Yeah, give me that. Steak. Ah! Actually, feathers. I don't need feathers. Where am I going? That is really northeast. Or not that northeast. Northwest, sorry. So, that way. Sorry that everyone has to look at this big display. I'll turn it off once I get up this hill. But I just want to see which direction I'm going. Northwest, right? Yeah, that's northwest, yeah. I really like these, this biome here. It's like the coral warm ocean with all this stuff. And I feel like I've always wanted to build like an underwater base, like maybe not fully underwater. I really liked, I feel like this is something that no one will really know, but when I was watching Hermitcraft a couple years ago, it was like Hermitcraft season 6, so it would have been like 5 years ago or something ridiculous. A lot of people built underwater bases and I really liked them. But they're like mega bases, so I feel like unless I was making a mega base, it would be too much effort. Because when you're making bases in the ocean, I feel like it has to be... like, you have to get rid of the water out of the whole base. Unless you put, like, conduits throughout your whole base. But it can still be annoying to have... like, even if you can breathe throughout your whole underwater base, you can't use torches. However, you can use lanterns, and lanterns are prettier than torches. And, I don't know, the coral is very pretty there. Maybe I should do an underwater base. That could be a cool thing to do. I don't know. I might check out this area and see, because I do have a Heart of the Sea, so... I could make like a fully submerged base. I would need to go get prismarine for... oh, I'll grab some cactus once I'm done with this map. I would need to find prismarine and nautilus shells. Was that a stack? That is a stack. Alright. I would need prismarine and nautilus shells to make a conduit, but I could always make like a small underwater base and then upgrade it once I had the stuff. But oh, is that another shipwreck? Damn, lots of shipwrecks around here. I might check out that Coral Ocean, see what it thinks, but then I can't make... I feel like the aesthetic for an underwater base is much better when you're not limited to the Minecraft, like the vanilla Minecraft glass. Because I feel like... sorry that I'm saying I feel like a lot. The vanilla Minecraft glass, it's good, but when you want to do a whole base where the whole point is like, oh, I'm underwater, I'm looking out on the underwater, and if you're just using like one glass kind of block, it can be really bland. So I'm not too sure I know there's ways around that, but I'll have to have a think about that. I'll check out the... Where is this chest? I'll check out that reef. The reef could be cool, because then you can do all the coral and the sea pickles, and the whole place is like lit up. Oh, really hard to see. I swear it should be like right here. It should be... Maybe it's one block over. Or back. Hello? Where is the chest? Surely it's not under the sandstone. What? I'm like right on the X. Where is the chest? Where is it? Oh, it's nighttime. Oh, it's right there though. Whoa. Oh, I hear that. Okay, I want this. I don't really need the emeralds. Prismatic crystals 2 will do me nothing. This is... I need that slot for cactus, so I am not gonna... do anything. What's that? Oh, spider jockey. That's cool. Okay, I'm gonna go back and pick up a cactus just so I have it, so I can like make a farm of it. And then I think I might check out this coral reef, or I think it's called Warm Ocean. I'm not too certain. But it's like a warm ocean when I like how the water is so vibrant and blue in the place where the coral spawns. So if I was to build an underwater base anywhere, it would be there. If not, I feel like I want to build in a taiga biome if I can't secure the underwater base. There's so many... Oh, what's that? Wait, I feel like that's a trident. No, I should have made a shield. Alright, it would be nice to kill this dude. I actually may try, however, I would prefer to quickly craft a shield. However, that does mean I have one less inventory slot. Oh, this is chunking at the shield. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh. Ah! It hurts. There's so many. Why is there so many? Alright. I know there's a creeper somewhere behind me too. Oh. Alright. Alright, chill. Alright, chill. Can you... Alright, this dude needs to chill out. Alright, I don't think he can get me. Oh! That's not stressful. That's not stressful at all. Not at all. Alright. I also don't have my crafting table. I don't know what happened to that. I think I left it. Alright, I don't know how I will deal with that. I feel like I can't get close enough. I could possibly, if I can get him to go up on one block. on, throw it. Did he drop it? Oh, he didn't drop it. Why do they just get infinite tridents? No fair. No fair. No bueno. I'm probably just gonna leave the crafting table there. I might actually make a boat, so it's not so bad. And I actually already got that map, so I don't need the map anymore. So I can take the crafting table. Yeah. Alright, let me head over here. I am glad that I had full iron armor for that, because that could have gone much worse, way more quick. Way quicker, not way more quick. This is nice, but it's really... I don't like how there's these little splotches of land. I know I could probably remove them because they're that small, but I want to see if I can find a bigger area with the coral. Or... I mean, this is all warm ocean. I could put like an underwater base right in the middle here. And then there's... like, I could almost use... because, like, the best way to clear out water is to put the sand down, so as long as I don't let that become source blocks, I could clear that down and make that like a pretty quick underwater base area. So this could actually be like a quite good little place. It's a bit annoying that that's there. I'd prefer to have no land masses in eye distance. However, they're not too close. I can deal with the fact that they're there. This could be cool. What do people think? What have been saying? Purple. Yeah, I was cutting it pretty close just then, but I held my ground. It was all right. I didn't die. I think the coral's nice. Maybe I could push it and try for like an underwater base. Underwater bases are pretty cool too, because you also, I feel like you don't have to spawn proof nearly as much as you need to, because in hardcore I feel like spawn proofing is pretty like important, because you don't want any mobs nearby, and if you're in the middle of the ocean you're not going to have that many mobs. Like, I know that there's drowned, but the drowned are pretty rare if you're not nearby the like little ruin things. So the pretty color is nice. I think I might build near the coral. Yeah, and I also have the mesa nearby and stuff like that. So there's terracotta there, so I could build something nice out of terracotta. I might do that. I might do underwater kind of base. When I say underwater, I mean like some of it will be underwater, some of it will be above water, like up here. Yeah, I might go clear out this island and set up like a little base area, and then I think I've been streaming for about an hour, so by the time I set up a little base, I don't really care if they destroy this island a bit, because I'm just gonna remove it anyway. I'll really quickly put some torches around so that I don't. That's 0, 0, 0, and one more there, and maybe another one. Yeah. Okay. All right. So this is where I'll set up a little base. I'll just have like a. I don't think I'll build anything. I need somewhere to put like chests and like have a little mine and stuff like that. So this will just be a little home, and then I'll make an underwater base just there, and I'll do something like that. I could also put like islands around for animals and stuff like that, or I could have a little underwater biodome or something like that. So how do you do it again? I thought you could hold something to transfer. What was it? You can like hold, click, shift click. Maybe I'm wrong. Do I need any of this? It's good that I already have 2 Heart of the Seas though, because then if I work towards a conduit, I can have like submerged areas, or I can put them around my base so that like I never have to worry about oxygen. Oh, keep that on me, keep that on me, don't need that. I mean, I might as well just use that up. I do need to go get some more wood. That is one thing, that the only wood that I've found so far is in the savanna biome over there. Yeah, I will probably go grab a little bit of wood, and then maybe I'll do some mining, and then I might stop streaming. I didn't really plan on streaming over an hour and a half, just because I kind of just wanted to see how it went today. Also, I will really quick just F3, F2, save a screenshot of the chords. What is it? It's 1600 minus 750. Okay. I wasn't really planning on streaming too long today, because I just wanted to get a feel of how it went streaming, if I was able to like hold a conversation with myself for an hour, which I think I went all right at. I don't know. Sure, people can tell me, but I feel like that's one of the biggest challenges that I'll have to see about, is just being able to... Oh, my 3rd sheep. Very good, very good. Thank you. I need your wool. And I will also kill all your brothers and sisters. I feel like that's going to be one of the biggest challenges for me getting started off, is just figuring out how to hold a conversation for the whole time, because today I had a lot of conversation topics in the way that I was able to talk about my preferences for hardcore and some of my stuff, like leading, like since this is my first stream, I was able to talk about like me and some of that stuff, but in streams after this I feel like I won't be able to talk about that as much. But then also, this like exploring right at the start is a bit lackluster. Like you just explore, and like you just run through the biomes. There's not that much to talk about, but when you're building, there's a bit more to talk about. I feel like strip mining could be pretty boring. However, I'm not planning on doing any like, oh, I did some off-camera mining. I'm not planning on doing any anything off-cam. I might in the future if I feel like it. If I feel like there's something super grindy that it's just gonna be super boring to talk through the whole thing, or I just have nothing to talk about. So I might just be like, okay, I'm gonna stop streaming, but I'm just gonna finish doing some mining or whatever, like that. But at the moment, I feel alright. I made a lot of sticks there, because I always feel like you can bring wood down into like the mines when you go mining, but all you're gonna use the wood for is torches and pickaxes and stuff like that. So I always I make most of my stuff into sticks. However, I do bring some wood to because it's so annoying in this new update. They changed coal like spawning levels that it doesn't spawn with everything else now. So you have to mine for coal like right on the surface, and then you go down into Deep Slate, and I swear I never find coal in Deep Slate because it's so rare that it used to be that you could mine and like mine, and you would find coal and you'd be able to like stay self-sufficient by mining the coal and then making your torches, and as long as you brought enough sticks and wood down, you'd be... I don't need to set my spawn point. You'd be fine. But nowadays you have to bring enough stuff in case you want to smelt, or if you want to make new torches, you need to bring coal down with you, or like a ton of torches down with you. So like at the moment I only have 11 torches, and I need to find coal somewhere before like I do anything. So I don't know. That's one of the things with the new updates that does annoy me a little bit, that you can't find coal when you're lower down mining. But I mean, it's just one of those things, isn't it? I mean, there's coal right there, so that solves one of my problems, doesn't it? Well, I swear I just got super distracted, and I was definitely talking about something else. But what was I talking about? Damn, I was talking about something. Oh, I was talking about how I would do maybe some off-cam stuff. I don't really feel like doing off-cam stuff. However, yeah, if it's really boring and I just have nothing to talk about, I'm not just gonna sit there in silence mining, because that's just boring content. That's just nothing. So I might just decide to do some mining or stuff like that. I mean, I'm not gonna off-camera mining into creative mode. I don't even think I can. Yeah. I mean, there's no cheats or anything, so there's nothing I can really do. I am going to have to go back down this way because there's water just there. It's good that I found some coal though. That'll keep me going for a bit. But yeah, so we'll have to see how it goes. I have been feeling that maybe I'll edit these some of these VODs down into like videos, like 30, 40-minute videos or whatever, but I've never really done any type of editing or anything like that, so I'd have to find a preferably free editing software and then do some editing and stuff like that, which I'm okay testing out and trying out, but I just have to find a good balance of what I want to keep in my videos and stuff like that. So I don't know, because in this stream I feel like I had a lot of, like, I did a lot of talking, so a lot of the stream is kind of it's kind of relevant because I don't know when I'd be cutting stuff. Well, yeah, I'm not taking any copper. I don't know when I'd cut some stuff. Like, I know I'd leave stuff like when I had a close call with the Trident dude, and when I was talking about my base, but I feel like I'd have trouble cutting out a third of the footage. I know I'd be able to cut out times where I was just talking about fluff, or if I was like double talking as in like talking about stuff like twice, which I know I did sometimes. I'm trying not to. But yeah, I just want to do some streams first, get a bit more used to how to captivate people by like what is captivating, trying not to say and like and words like that so much. As I say yeah. But yeah. Not really finding anything at the moment, which is a bit sucky. Man, we're almost below zero. I said this earlier, I like to mine about -50 because, well, I'm not too sure. It might be a little less than that, but I think -50 is just above the level of lava, but I'm not certain about that because I feel like I've dug straight into lava before. But it's pretty good for diamonds. I feel like I find diamonds quite regularly when I'm at that level. Let me just make some more torches. And you find like redstone and iron and diamonds and all the goods. And caves are pretty regular. Not that I really want to do any caving, but I'm alright doing some light caving now that I have the armor and the iron sword. So, but I think I'll do a little bit of strip mining for the time being. If I find a cave that I'm happy with, I'm not gonna do any of the huge caves at the moment because I feel like the huge caves are good and they have like a lot of space where you can find ores and stuff like that, but it's also so much spawning area that it's so easy to get overwhelmed, and like creepers and stuff drop from the roof and from like little dark crannies that you haven't managed to light up, and it just takes like hundreds of torches to light up one room. However, they are really good once you have like the armor to not feel stressed when you're getting like bombarded by tons of, oh, what was that? That was terrible. Tons of mobs. So now I will just stick to strip mining and maybe doing some little caves. But I will have to make another shield soon enough. I didn't realize the tridents did so much damage to shields. I don't know. I don't usually go for tridents because they have such a like crappy drop chance on Java. You have to kill like heaps to make one. I feel like it's just better to get to a point where I can build up farms for different stuff and then just build like a drowned farm really quick and get tridents that way. So that way I can have like a loyalty trident and a riptide trident. They're always good, but I feel like it's just more later game. I don't know. I don't want to rush into making too many farms, but I do have a couple farms that I like to make. I like to make an iron farm. There's this gold farm I learnt how to make like a year or two ago in the nether, but I feel like it's really outdated now. So there's probably way better designs, but I know how to make this design, so I might make that one. I might not. See how it goes. Tough is another block that I like to build with. I think this block is good. However, it looks way better in... I've been playing on a modded server with my friends a little bit, not that much. And we have Quark, which is... It's basically just like a quality of life mod on there. And the... What is this? The Tough has a polished variant, and it looks way better. Like, I feel like it would look better if that was in vanilla, but it's alright. Ooh. Spooky. Spooky scary. Oh. Spooky. Oh, gold. This is one of the bigger caves I was talking about that I don't really want to muck around with. But I will muck around with it. See? They just drop from the ceiling. They just come out of nowhere. Grab some redstone, and then I saw some golden iron, which I am also gonna go grab. I hear you. Oh! Potato! Very nice. Very, very nice. Good to get a potato nice and early. What is that? Where's the water? Because that means I can add it to my farm. Oh, okay, great. Good ape. Good ape. Nice. Okay. 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 Let me grab all this iron, all these 1 veins of iron. Really helpful. Really, really helpful. I see some more iron back there too, but I also hear some lava somewhere. So I might not rush over any blocks. There's been too many times that I've been like running into a block. Like right now I'm holding W, so if I was to mine this block I'd like run into it, and then there's been lava on that block, so I just ran straight into the lava. So if I hear the lava, it's probably better to just hold shift. Ah, there it is. Okay. Oh, straining my eyes a bit. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if anyone other than my missus is watching this. Let me check. Ah, there's other people watching that. Funny that. It's interesting. Hello everyone. Actually, let me just not stand right in the middle of the cave while I'm not watching the game. That's not very smart. Give me a second. Everyone can look at this lovely torch while I talk to everyone. Hello. There's actually more people. Yeah, so I don't know, people probably haven't been here since the start. My name's Jeremy, or Schnitter, which is my Minecraft name and what I use for everything else. But at the moment I'm just playing, well, as you can see, just vanilla hardcore. What else? I'm just doing some mining at the moment. I'm not going to be streaming for too much longer. I'll probably stream for another 10 minutes or so. But, yeah. Oh, I think there's only one viewer now. As I switched back on, it went back down to 1 viewer from 3. That's alright. That's alright. Okay. Maybe I don't address that there's more people. Oh, people are back. Okay. That's alright. I did not expect that there'd be any more than Bob's. That's interesting. Which is my girlfriend. She's helping me out with the stream and making sure that it's all working and all my sound was working, and yeah, she was very excited that I decided to start streaming. What was I going on about? What was I spieling about before? Oh, no more. How low down am I? I thought I was deep into the deep slate. Oh, only -8. Okay. Yeah, I don't really remember what I was talking about, to be honest. I just feel like I just go on tangents sometimes, but tangents aren't a bad thing. I always want to be talking when I'm streaming so that I'm entertaining people. Yeah. What else can I talk about? For anyone, I mean, I addressed it right at the start of the stream, but I expect not everyone has been here the whole stream, I don't think. Well, at least not since the last time I checked. I plan on putting stuff up about once a week, maybe. I would like to do it once a week. However, I might do it more times a week because this has been pretty fun. I've enjoyed this. I won't stream just Minecraft, which, I mean, if people don't like the other games, which I'll tell you in a second, then I have to watch them, but I will stream this. This is probably the first series game that I will stream. Most of my streams, I will probably leave them to about between 1 to 2 hours of streaming, unless I just feel like streaming a bit more. But some of the other games that I'll stream other than Minecraft is I play Stellaris, which is a strategy game. That's one of the games that I would probably be able to stream it for like hours on end. I feel like I could stream that for like a solid 3 or 4 hours, just because it's one of the games where there's always something happening, so there's always something to talk about, and I don't know, I just get sucked in to doing it because there's so much to do and so much to like manage. So I enjoy that game, but I don't really play any other strategy games, so that's the only real strategy game I'm into. I mainly enjoy like open world survival games, so I play a bit of Ark with one of my friends. I might play that as a survival world, however I'm not too sure. I haven't played that as single player in a while, and that can be, when you play that single player, it can be a bit drawn out for me. I feel like it's a very long and grindy game. I like Minecraft, so I could do modded Minecraft. That could be cool. Or a mod pack. I like the mod packs, and my computer can handle most mod packs now. I would also feel like, what's some other games? I've been playing Stardew Valley with my my girlfriend. I've been really enjoying that. So Bedrock. I would play that on stream, single player, or with my missus. I'm not too sure. That could be cool. I don't know if people would want to see Stardew Valley. I mean, if you want to see any of the games that I just listed, you can put it in the chat, or I'm gonna post this. Well, I'm gonna try. I actually don't know how to do it, but I'm gonna put this up on my channel as like a live that you can watch anytime. So anyone can comment on this live and tell me any games that they'd be interested in watching, and I'll if it's one of the games that I just said, or any other games that people are interested in, I will think about streaming them. If it's a game like I don't have and I haven't tried, I'd probably not stream it until I've streamed some of the games I do like and have already. So, but leave suggestions, because I mean, I have a lot of games, so I might be interested in some of the games you guys are interested in. But yeah, so stuff like Ark, Stellaris. I have City Skylines, which is a fun game I feel like to play on stream. There's also GTA. I have that. I haven't played any of the GTA missions or anything like that, though. I would probably be pretty shit at GTA, to be honest. I just play with my friends sometimes. What's some other games? I have Don't Starve. I've really enjoyed Don't Starve in the past, but I feel like it's more of a multiplayer game. However, I wouldn't mind. I'd play that. I have Don't Starve Shipwrecked, which is like same game but different map kind of. What other games do I have? I have games on that's all the games I have on Steam. I have games on Epic Games too, which I've literally never played. However, before anyone asks, I'm not big into like battle royale FPSs. Like, I don't think I've ever played Fortnite once. I'm not playing Fortnite. I don't play Valorant or Modern Warfare or anything like that. I definitely don't play League of Legends, for anyone that's wondering. I do play CSGO with my friends sometimes, but I am dog shit at CSGO, and it infuriates me. So I don't think I would play CSGO by myself, but people really want to see that. I could be convinced to do a stream of that, but it would probably just me missing every single shot and then dying, like, bottom fragging the whole time. But yeah, anyone can suggest any games. I'm happy to do that. Or if people wanted to see more Minecraft but modded, or anything like that, anyone can just comment or like say whatever they want in the live chat, or comment on the stream if you wanted later. Yeah, I don't mind. Yeah, so that's some of the games I enjoy. I'm trying to think if there's any other games that I really like that I'm missing. Terraria is a really fun game, but that's a game that I feel like I played so many times with friends that it would just be boring by myself. However, I'm willing to give stuff a go. But yeah, I'm just trying to liven up the fact that I'm just digging through the same block over and over and I haven't found anything. So yeah. Oh, I need more torches. Okay. I'm just gonna check. I do have Sims. That's another thing. I could play Sims. Sims 4 Sex mod. I'm not playing the Sims 4 Sex mod. Yeah. I don't know. I think I'll probably mine for another like 10 minutes or so, and then I'll probably finish out the stream for today. I don't know how it went. I hope people enjoyed it, but I enjoyed it. I had fun talking. I don't know. There was lots to talk about. So, yeah. I hope people have games that they'd be interested in playing, but if not, I'm just gonna continue this like little series. This will just be like part 1 or whatever, and then I'll do more parts. But I might stream some other stuff. My next game that I'd probably stream is Stellaris. However, I feel like that's not a game that many people know, so who knows. Probably just mine until either these pickaxes or my torches run out, and then I'm gonna go back up and probably finish off the stream. I don't know. Yeah. Happy that I got a potato, because that means I can start a farm. Should be good. I hope I don't know how the sound quality is. I hope the game sounds on my mic isn't too loud. If it is too loud, I can turn it down pretty easily. So, and then, also, sorry that I have to pause to look at chat. I haven't exactly figured out how to have chat overlay the game, or next time I stream, I'll probably just pull up the chat and the stream on my Mac, so that I can just look over and see it. But yeah, Just give me a sec. I'm gonna have some water. Oh, almost dinner time. I think it'd be nice with my base. I think I'm gonna do an underwater base. I think I'll do like terracotta and glass will be the main kind of theme, and I'll do like a nice sleek kind of look. I don't think like I feel like when people think underwater base, they just think like glass bubbles under the water. I don't really want to do that look. I feel like that look, because like all the blocks obviously are square in Minecraft, I feel like making a dome under the water, especially with glass, it just looks so yucky and boxy, unless you make like a huge one, which I'm not going to do as like a starter base. So I did that too quick. Come on. I just missed every single one of those. Okay. Cool. Yeah, so I think I'll try and make a cool little underground thing, underwater thing. I'll probably have it start at like the ocean floor and then jut up above the surface. But yeah, I also think it'd be cool once I get like a conduit. However, I probably won't get a conduit anytime soon because I need to go get prismarine, and I need to get 8 nautilus shells, which is definitely the hardest bit, getting the 8 nautilus shells, because you have to do tons of fishing, or you have to trade with a wandering villager, and who doesn't kill their wandering villagers for the leads instantly. So but once I get that, it'd be cool to have like submerged parts of the base where like everything's underwater and you can just swim through with the conduit power, so that you never, like, you always have the night vision and all that stuff. Yeah, but I don't think the whole base would be submerged, even though that would be cool. There's just like, it's just annoying, plus you'd need conduits everywhere. I feel like there's stuff that can be annoying about that. Oh, diamonds. Not my first diamonds though. I got some in the shipwreck. Oh, 4, 5. Oh, 5 diamonds. Nice. That's what we like to see. That'll be enough diamonds for a diamond pick and an enchanting table. That's what I like to see. So I can head off to the nether soon. Not that I really want to muck around in the nether too much in hardcore, but I can have a quick peek into the nether, see where we spawn, see if we get like a really crappy spawn, like in a my least favorite biomes in the nether are the red biome. It's not the warped forest, that's the blue one. The red one is like crimson forest or something like that. The crimson forest, which is like with the red trees, that one's really annoying because it has all the pigs and the hoglins, and it has a lot of piglins too, which if you don't wear gold, which I just don't like wearing gold in the nether, because I just think that the piglins aren't common enough to, like, it's okay to bring gold armor, like gold boots with you, like if you see piglins, to put on the stuff, but they're not common enough to always wear the gold. I don't know. I'm saying this, but like you watch me get like hit into lava by a piglin because I'm not wearing gold out of nowhere. But yeah. What was that going on about? Yeah, and the other biome that I really don't like is the basalt deltas, which is like the big basalt towers with like they always have like little holes that just drop into lava everywhere, and it's so annoying to traverse. And you also have like all the magma cubes. Oh, more diamonds. Look at that. Diamond armor on its way. Oh, and it's 8. Oh, 6. Still, that is a diamond chest plate right there. I know I just said 6, but I got 2 diamonds earlier from a shipwreck. So that is a pickaxe, a enchanting table, and oh, I need to sneeze. Sorry, I didn't want everyone to hear that. That is a pickaxe, an enchanting table, and a nice diamond chest plate. Let's go. That's what we want. Nice and early diamond armor will be good. But yeah, I could always go into the nether and then like dig all the way to the bottom of the nether and try and strip mine for like really early netherite. That's like an idea if I wanted to be super safe, but I'll probably focus on doing a bit of a starting base and then also doing a enchanting table before I like rush netherite. However, I will probably look at getting netherite before I do, like, if I can get full netherite armor before I go muck around in the nether and stuff like that, it would make the, like, if I fall into lava with full netherite armor, you have so many options. Like, netherite armor protection 4, you can pretty much just chill in the lava for like a solid minute or 2 minutes. And if you have food, you can just out-eat, like, you can out-heal the lava. So, I feel like netherite would be a safe option to go for pre doing big nether exploration. However, if I spawn near a nether fortress or something, I'll probably go muck around with that, try and get some blaze rods for potions and stuff like that. More diamonds! Oh my god! So lucky! So lucky! I never get this lucky. Oh, but it's only 1. Is it only 1? Can it be more than 1? Oh, look at that. More than 1. That's what I like to see. 14 diamonds. Plus 2. What's that? 16. 16 diamonds. Rolling in it. Rolling in it. But yeah, but on the other hand, netherite mining is super annoying without like a pickaxe with efficiency 5 and unbreaking 3, or using beds. But beds is so dangerous because you can just, like, I mean, it's not likely that I'm gonna blow myself up using the beds because I know how to do it, but it is like you always just get lava raining down on you. Oh, what is happening? What is happening? More diamonds. Oh, I am rolling in it. This is the quickest I'm gonna get like full diamond armor. What is happening? I swear I never get this lucky. This is like the luckiest streamer luck. Streamer luck. This is like the luckiest I have ever gotten when it comes to diamonds. This is like, so if I want 5 diamonds for an enchanting table and a, well, I have 2 diamonds up in the chest, so pickaxe and enchanting table. 16 is a chest plate. So if I get 6 more diamonds, right? It's no, it's 24 for a full set, isn't it? It's 8 plus 5 plus 4 is 18. No. 8 plus 5 plus 4 is 17. Plus 7 is 24. So I would need another 8 diamonds. So at the moment, I can get everything except for the leggings. And then... No. I can get chestplate and leggings. And enchanting table and pickaxe. I need another 8 diamonds to get helmets and boots. I think. Oh! No way. No way. Everyone start mining at minus 50. Apparently that's the sweet zone. Okay. 2 veins, still 2 diamonds though. I'm getting so lucky. Oh my god. 21 diamonds. 21 diamonds. Oh my god. I almost have as many diamonds as iron. Game is gifting me. Game is gifting me for my hardcore. Oh, broke it too soon. Huh? Huh? That is really, really lucky. I don't think I've ever been that lucky before. When it comes to diamond mining, I feel like I just go diamond mining for like an hour and get like 5 diamonds. Okay. That's got me enthusiastic to keep mining now. But I am just gonna use this this pickaxe and this pickaxe, and then I'm gonna go one more stone pickaxe, and then I think I'll go up. That is a very nice start. That gives me quite a... That'll give me quite a good safety barrier when it comes to all the mobs and stuff like that, and maybe checking out the nether then. But I think I will kind of rush towards full enchanting table and getting some levels. I know like the best way to get levels is going the nether quartz in the nether, but I might try another way. Okay. No, sir. Okay. Okay, grape. There is a lot of lava around here. Okay. Okay. I should be pretty safe here now to just collect some of this stuff. Let me get all this redstone, and I will also eat this pork chop, and try not to do that. Yeah, let me get all this redstone. Maybe there's some diamonds in that lava cave over there. That'd be nice. Finish off the diamonds I need. How many more do I need? I need 24, 27 in this stack at the moment, is what I'm aiming for. I did not see anything. I know there's a skeleton around here somewhere too. So, I see some gold. Do not want to muck around with the skeleton around the lava. Just checking out if I can see any diamonds or anything like that. I cannot, so I will keep going. Also, I will do this. Let's make the rest of my coal into torches. Oh, well, it's gonna bring me this way anyway, so I might as well explore down this cave a little bit, see if there's any goodies. Hello? Oh, more diamonds. Even more diamonds. That is just what I wanted to see. Check that there's no more iron in that vein. There is not. Alright, how am I gonna go about this? Alright, I think it's coming from up in there, so I should be able to block. I don't like that I can hear a zombie. Where is it? I don't know where the zombie is, but I can hear it nearby. Anyway, let me grab this. Probably 1 diamond, right? Yeah. And head back this way. Yeah. The diamonds have been working quite well for me, actually. Very nice. It's gone very well. I am surprised I got this many diamonds. I actually just came mining to like get some iron and stuff like that, which I did get some iron. But this is like so many diamonds. This is gonna keep me going for a good while. Like, I mean, this will make most of my armor, so that's pretty good. Oh, Deep Slate is so like painstakingly long to mine. The most annoying thing about Deep Slate for me is the fact that you can have efficiency 5, haste 2 on, and you still just can't insta break it. It's that one step before being able to like giga mine everything and just insta break it like you used to be able to with stone. But now you have to spend there, and you have to like it's so much of a difference between like the fact that it pauses in between the break and when it like instant mines. Where is this? What is this? Lava? Oh! Oh my god. Ain't no way. Hello? Oh! Okay. 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 Guess it be like that. Any more? Oh, there is more. Okay. Is that another one I saw? Okay, I really don't trust these little dark bits, because I swear there was a skeleton around here. Come on. Have two. Have two. Have two. No. Alright, that's alright. I hear it. I hear it. I hear it. I do not need your stuff. Ah! You know what? Don't even need the shield. Don't even need the shield. That's what I thought. Checking to see if there's the last diamond I need anywhere around here. Oh, look at that. The last diamond I need was somewhere around here. How very kind of the game. And it's even more than I needed. Oh, how wonderful. How wonderful. 30 diamonds. Including the ones at home, a nice, clean half a stack of diamonds. That is what you like to see on your first mining trip of the game. Alright. I think I don't want to push my luck any more than that. That is a pretty good place to head back up. I will actually take some of these arrows just because that is quite a nice little place to finish off, I must say, with a clean 30 diamonds, 34 iron. What else did I get? Some redstone, some gold, potato, lots of cobble deep slate, which I can use as like building blocks. Not building blocks. I don't know. I always like to have a stack of blocks with me just to like pillar up a mountain or close up a thing in the mine or whatever. It's good to have some blocks hanging around, you know. But yeah. Head up. Whack my iron in the furnace. Maybe I'll craft up some new goodies, some new fit, new diamond fit. Munch on a whole cooked chicken. I've never really understood why like one steak, like Steve eating a singular steak. Oh, it is so annoying. Okay, I am actually gonna do this while I go up. When Steve, or when you're like, when the Minecraft player eats one singular steak, it's like, oh yeah, no, that gives me 4 hunger bars. But then they eat like an entire chicken, and it's like, no, not as much as one little steak. Must be a pretty good steak. Filet mignon. Filet mignon. I always like to. I hate hitting my head on these blocks. I hate it. And then I will mine out this, like, this level, and I'll put stairs there so that I can get up and down nice and quick. Hopefully it's daytime. Hopefully it's not nighttime when I get up. That'd be a bit upsetting. I mean, not upsetting, but much easier if it's daytime. Oh. That is a very, very nice start, I must say, to a hardcore world. Having so many diamonds can take the edge off a bit. However, I feel like one thing with hardcore is you're like, oh yeah, I'll be fine. It's no worry. And then next minute you're like surrounded by zombies, or you get like pushed into lava or whatever. So full coal. I will take that, actually. Give me that, give me that. I was low on coal. Oh. Nice little vein of coal, 14. Where was I? I was that block, this one. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to go back up to the surface, which is pretty close now, and put some stuff in the furnace, and then I'll probably end the stream for today. Hope everyone that watched enjoyed it. This is the first time I've streamed ever, so if my like talking isn't as good, or if I say way too much, sorry about that. I'm not too used to it just yet. Hope it was alright though. Not too boring. Yeah. I will probably stream this either next week or whenever I feel like streaming next. Like, I don't know, it's pretty nice. I could feel like streaming tomorrow, who knows. Let me just... But yeah, so I'm not certain. Oh, it is nighttime. Great. Not certain when I will stream next, but it... Oh, I forgot I had a bed, actually. I didn't even mean to do that. I was going for the furnace. But yes, daytime. Great. I will schedule the stream when I am going to stream next. Like, I'll probably schedule it, like, if I feel like streaming tomorrow or whatever, I will probably schedule it in the morning and then do it a bit later at night. Like, today I started streaming at 7. I probably won't stream that late most of the time. I had 3 diamonds, 33 diamonds. Great. So, let me just... I probably won't stream that late most of the time because I tend to... That's a helmet, chestplate, legs, shoes, enchanting table, pickaxe, sword. Sorry. I'm just not going to craft it just yet because I'll do that next time. Yeah, I probably won't stream too late. I think I'd probably rather stream maybe in the afternoon, maybe around like between 3 o'clock and... Between 3 o'clock and maybe like... Oh, I don't know. 3 o'clock and probably 7 o'clock is like the latest I would stream. I'm not too sure when the latest I would stream is. Anyway, but yeah. Sorry, let me just organize this. This isn't very organized at the moment. We'll try and organize it a little though to make it a bit easier on everyone's eyes, namely mine eyes, because that can go. Completely forgot what I was talking about already. That's alright. Miscellaneous, miscellaneous, miscellaneous. That can go there. That can go down here. That can go there. This can go there, this can go there, that can go there. Oh, nice and sorted, great. Yeah. Okay, I am probably gonna finish up the stream now. So, next stream, which, as I was talking about before, I don't really know when it is. It could be anywhere between tomorrow and anytime next week. But it probably won't be like a week away. I'd say I most likely stream again before next Tuesday, but we'll see how it goes. Next time I'm going to focus on making some of the armor and diamond stuff that I got today, and I'm going to try and rush an enchanting table and a full setup and level 30. Probably going to dip into the nether, so chance I might die and have a 2-stream season, but we'll see. Gonna dip into the nether, see if I can do some nether quartz mining. Probably not spend too much time in like the normal nether. I'll probably do like strip mining at the bottom of the nether, because that way I have the chance of finding netherite as well as the nether quartz. But yeah, that's it for now. Try not to do as much mining next time. I just felt like it was okay doing mining because I had so much to talk about. But next time I will do enchanting table, which will be me running around looking for cows and stuff like that, and a bit of the nether, and I might start building my base, which is going to be an underwater base, and it's going to go right in that little gap right there. Anyway, hope everyone enjoyed. Gonna go now. Gonna go have dinner. Gonna be pasta. So for everyone that wanted to know that. But yeah, I'll see everyone later. Let me see. Was there anything in the chat I should reply to? Yeah, volume. I think the volume's alright. Yeah, I killed the you kill the llamas for the leads. I leave the llamas. Yeah, I know you always wear gold. Give the diamonds to Abigail. No. I give amethyst to Abigail from Stardew Valley. The rich getting richer. Yeah, I really was the rich getting richer. For real. Okay. I'm gonna go now. Bye-bye, everyone. Hope everyone had, enjoyed the stream. Okay. Bye-bye.